Once upon a time, there were 3 bears who lived in a pretty house deep in the woods. There was Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Everyone had a bowl, a large bowl for Papa Bear, a medium bowl for Mama Bear, and a small bowl for Baby Bear. Everyone also had a chair to sit on, a large chair for Papa Bear, a medium chair for Mama Bear, and a little chair for Baby Bear. In the room there were 3 beds for sleeping, a large bed for Papa Bear, a medium bed for Mama Bear, and a small bed for Baby Bear. That morning, Mama Bear prepared some good porridge which she poured into the 3 bowls. "The porridge is too hot," she said. "If we eat it now, it will burn our tongues." "Let's go for a walk while we wait for it to cool," suggested Papa Bear. "Yes, yes, let's go for a walk," Baby Bear repeated. "We'll pick berries." They took a basket and headed into the woods. While they were picking berries, a little girl came out onto the path and saw the house of the 3 bears. She was called Goldilocks because of her curly blonde hair. First, she looked through the window, then through the keyhole, and finally she pushed the door and shouted, "Hey, is anyone there?" When no one answered, she entered. She was also very hungry when she saw the 3 bowls filled with good porridge on the table. She really wanted to taste it. She tasted Papa Bear's porridge. "Wow, it's so hot," she said, putting the spoon back in the bowl. She then tasted Mama Bear's porridge. "Oh, it's too cold," she said, dropping the spoon on the floor. She finally tasted Baby Bear's porridge and found it so good that she ate it all and even licked the bottom of the bowl. Then she wanted to rest. She saw the 3 chairs and she climbed onto Papa Bear's big chairs, but it was really too hard. She got off the chair, tipping it over. She tried Mama Bear's medium chair, but there were too many cushions and she found it too soft. She finally sat down on Baby Bear's little chair and found it exactly to her liking, neither too hard nor too soft. She had fun jumping on it, so much so that she ended up breaking the seat and falling to the ground. "I'm tired," she said. "I could use some sleep." She went up to the bedroom when she saw 3 beds. She climbed onto Papa Bear's big bed, grabbing onto the blankets and dropping them to the floor, but it was too hard. So she tried Mama Bear's medium bed, but no matter how much she threw the pillows on the floor, it was far too soft. She settled into Baby Bear's little bed, which she found just right. She buried herself under the covers and fell asleep. After some time, thinking that the porridge had cooled enough, the 3 bears returned home, but when they put the basket full of berries on the table, they noticed that someone had come. "Someone taste my porridge," Papa Bear said in his big gruff voice when he saw the spoon on his bowl. "Someone taste my porridge," said Mama Bear in her average voice when she saw her spoon on the floor. "Someone taste my porridge and ate it all," whined Baby Bear in his tiny voice. They started to look around and saw that the 3 chairs had been moved. "Someone sat on my chair?" Papa Bear growled in his big gruff voice as he put his chair back in place. "Someone sat in my chair," said Mama Bear in her average voice, putting the cushions back in place. "And you know what Goldilocks did with Baby Bear's chair?" "Someone sat on my chair and broke it," whined Baby Bear in his tiny voice. They then went up to their room. "Someone slept on my bed!" Papa Bear growled in his loud voice when he saw the blankets on the floor. "Someone slept in my bed," said Mama Bear in her average voice when she saw her pillows on the floor. "Someone slept in my bed, and she's still sleeping there!" exclaimed Baby Bear in surprise. Goldilocks was so sound asleep that when Papa Bear growled in his big, harsh voice, she thought she was dreaming that the wind was blowing hard and thunder was roaring. But when Mama Bear spoke in her middle voice, Goldilocks thought she heard the rain tapping on the window. But Baby Bear's shrill voice pierced Goldilocks' ears so loudly that she woke up with a start. Seeing the three bears leaning over her, she screamed, jumped out of bed, and ran away at full speed, and the three bears never saw her again. Papa Bear repaired Baby Bear's chairs, Mama Bear put the house in order, and since then they always closed the door when they go for a walk in the forest.